folk killed. But when Jesus called him on the Damascus road, he said, Saul, Saul, why persecutest thou me? Hard to kick against the prick. He said, Lord, what will you have me to do? Arise in the Lord and say, only what you mean was good. Paul was 3 days and 3 nights without vision. Paul turned the world upside down. He preached and he preached and he preached.
Yes, he did.
Kept on fighting for what he believed in.
Yes, sir. Yes, he did. Yes, sir.
49. And the word of the Lord was being spread throughout all the region. 50. But the Jews stirred up the devout and prominent women, and the chief men of the city raised up persecution against Paul and Barnabas and expelled them from their region. The devil knows who to get. He didn't get just ordinary women. He got the prominent women. Women with some clout. Women the prominent women went to the ones, the common women messed them up. Well, they're going to listen to them because they had some status. The devil knows where to go, what to do. And the devil's got some power. They listen to him. That's why they expelled Paul and Barnabas from the region. Look what Paul did, 51. But they shook off the dust from their feet against them and came to Iconium. Let's look at chapter 14. Now it happened in Iconium that they went together to the synagogue of the Jews, and so spoke that a great multitude both of the Jews and of the Greeks believed. So they're stopping this for a little while. Now, it's always going to be somebody that's going to accept the word of God. Amen. Now we have Jews, and Greeks. Greeks are Gentiles. They believe. But here's the devil coming up again. Verse 2. But the unbelieving Jews stirred the Gentiles and poisoned their minds against the brethren. You got folk in the church, they can poison some minds. You ever seen folk in the church that they just get along just fine? All of a sudden they start acting some kind of way. What's wrong with Brother John? What's wrong with Sister Mary? You notice their countenance is not exactly right. Why? Because folk have poisoned their mind. The devil has crept in and got them all messed up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's why the word also says that you be careful. You can't be carried away by every wind of doctrine. Sometimes folk run from church to church, to church to church, have no roots, and they're messed up because they're not rooted and grounded.
That's right. That's right.
Third verse. Therefore they stayed there for a long time, speaking boldly in the Lord, who was bearing witness to the word of his grace, granting signs and wonders to be done by their hands. Let's skip over to the 19th verse, Acts 14 and 19. Then Jews from Antioch and Iconium came there, and having persuaded the multitude, they stoned Paul and dragged him out of the city, supposing him to be dead. Folks can get so mad at you, they won't kill you. Especially when you tell them the right thing. Folks don't want to hear the truth. But the word also tells about that. When the word says, there's one prophesied to smooth saying, sometimes folks would rather hear a fable than hear the word of God. Tell me something that, as Pastor Solomon said, that tickles my ears. Tell me something that's not going to make me mad. Tell me something I want to hear. When we stand here and proclaim God's word, we're going to step on some toes.
That's right.
Guess who it hits first? The husbandman, the preacher, supposed to be the first partaker. Sometimes we're preaching to you, we're preaching to ourselves. We're not exempt. We're not exempt, Dr. Preachers. We're not exempt from this service. What we got to do is keep ourselves in line. Because folk point a finger at us. Say, how do you want to tell me to look at you? Paul said, I bring my body under subjection. When I preach to others, I want to be your castaway. I don't ever want to say, I don't want to hear the other boys. He does everything. Boy, praise God for men like Bishop Ball, Bishop Jones in this corporation. As I said on one occasion in a pre-anniversary service, Lexington is a small town. It's not so. It's small and large.
Right.
But my point is, I'm making here. I said small and large. You know, everybody knows everybody. It's getting bigger, but do something wrong.
Yes, sir.
You think it's the size of Nicholasville or for sale? Word gets around so fast. Did you hear what Bishop Ross did?
You're right.
Sometimes folk will just want to get something on. We got to work overtime to keep ourselves straight. Verse 20, however, when the disciples gathered around him, he rose up and went into the city, and the next day he departed with Barnabas to Derbe. And when they had preached the gospel to that city and made many disciples, they returned to Lystra, Iconium, and Antioch, strengthening the souls of the disciples, exhorting them to continue in the faith, and saying, we must, through many tribulations, enter the kingdom of God. The same place, Iconium, that Paul got stoned, went right back. Went right back. What's the thing? So much more worth fighting for. We're in a fight. We're in a spiritual warfare. Romans 1:16, Paul said, I am not ashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ. Why? Because it's the power of God to salvation. For everyone who believes. To the Jew first, then the Greek. Jews got it first. We got wrapped it in. Thank God for that. We're in a spiritual war. So we got to be spiritually dressed. Ephesians 6 chapter tells us that, doesn't it? It says we should be girded with the truth. Our waist should be girded with the truth. Having on the breastplate of righteousness. Now think about the breastplate. In a war, like in the Roman days, they wore breastplates. Why? To cover their vital organs. Covering their heart and their lungs. Because you know what, error won't penetrate the breastplate. So Paul's telling us to be spiritually dressed. Having a spiritual breastplate. Why? Because Satan is throwing fiery darts, trying to pierce us. Get us all messed up. Feet shod with the preparation of the gospel. We got to be spiritually dressed without shoes. Now, you won't see anybody running a race with high heels on. You won't see the men running the race with church shoes on. They're going to have on their Nikes and some type of shoes, something comfortable, so they can run to win the race. We're running so we can win this race. Spiritual race. Having on the helmet of salvation, protecting the head.
Yes, sir.
The skull protects the brain. Satan wants to pierce us in any way he can, get the vital parts of the body. And most of all, having on the sword of the Spirit, which is the Word of God. much more worth fighting for. Back to the subject, to the text. But as it is written, eye has not seen,
Yes, sir.
nor ear heard, nor have entered into the heart of man, the things which God has prepared for those who love him.
Yeah.
What things? 2 Corinthians, the 5th chapter, it says, Paul said, for we know that if our earthly tabernacle of this house is dissolved,
That's right. Yes, sir.
the New King James says destroyed, we have a building from God,
Yes. Amen.
not made with hands,
Right.
eternal
Yes, sir.
in the heavens.
Yes, sir.
These buildings gonna give away.
Yes.
This body's gonna give away. But if we hold on and hold out, we're gonna have a building not made with hands.
That's right.
St. John, the 14th chapter, says, let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me.
Yes, sir.
For in my Father's house are many mansions.
Yes.
If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you, and if I go to prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you into myself, that where I am,
Yes, sir.
there you will be also. Thomas said, Lord, we don't know where you're going, and how can we know the way?
Yeah, right.
Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man, no man, no man. I said, the Father but me. No man. No man.
Yeah.
Come to the Father, back by me. You can't come in the back door. You can't come in the side door. You can't come in the way. Jesus Christ is the way. There's so much more we're fighting for. We can't give up. We gotta hold on. We gotta hold out.
Thank you, Lord.
2 Timothy 4:6, Paul said, I'm now ready. After going through the trials and tribulations down here in this present
Yes,
world.
sir.
I know the bishop had a lot of heartaches, a lot of headaches and heartaches. But Paul said, I'm now ready to be offered up. And the time of my departure is at hand. I've fought a good fight.
Yes, sir. All right.
I've fought a good fight. It gets hard down here. But you gotta fight a good fight.
Yes,
He
sir.
said, I've finished my course and I've kept the faith.
Yeah.
He said, I held on. When it didn't look good, I held on. When I was up, I held on. When I was down, I held on. When the road got rough and the going got tough, I held on anyway. Henceforth, there's laid up for me a crown of righteousness, for which the Lord, the righteous judge, not just going to give it to me, but to all of those who love his appearance, all of those who love his appearance, all of those you, hold on, hold out.
Yes, sir.
So much more we're fighting for. Eye have not seen, nor ear heard, have entered the heart of man, the things which God has prepared for those who love him. In my conclusion, Revelation 21, John said, I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven, the first earth was passed away, and there was no more sin, no more separation. He said, behold,
Uh-huh.